Welcome to Every News. Today's top story. The ongoing conflict between Russia and Ukraine is escalating once again, with new intelligence leaks and international political talks shaking global headlines. Let's break down the latest developments.
On the ground, Ukraine's military reports say that Russia has intensified drone and missile attacks near Kharkiv and Donetsk. Ukrainian forces have managed to push back on several fronts, but the fighting remains fierce and deadly.
Ukrainian President Volodymyr Zelenskyy recently stated that his forces are in defensive control, but require more Western air defense systems to stop Russian cruise missiles and drones.
Meanwhile, a leaked intelligence report from Western sources reveals that Russia is planning a summer offensive with increased Iranian drone supply and Chinese surveillance support. The report also mentions Russia's possible use of new hypersonic weapons in eastern Ukraine.
In response, NATO has boosted reconnaissance flights over Eastern Europe, especially near the Baltic states and Black Sea region.
Politically, backdoor talks are being reported between Russia, Turkey, and China, possibly aiming to broker a temporary ceasefire or at least open humanitarian corridors. However, Ukraine has not been included in those informal talks, raising eyebrows in the West.
On the other side, U.S. Secretary of State Antony Blinken met with European leaders in Brussels, reaffirming support for Ukraine and warning against any peace deal that allows Russia to keep occupied territories.
Russian President Vladimir Putin, in a televised speech, warned that any further NATO expansion or Ukrainian attacks on Crimea would trigger a swift and powerful response. He also signed a decree increasing military conscription, signaling a prolonged conflict.
Analysts say this war is now entering a strategic deadlock, where neither side has a clear advantage. But with rising civilian casualties and international pressure, something must give soon.
Meanwhile, civilians in Kyiv, Odessa, and Zaporizhia continue to live under nightly air raid alerts, with little hope for peace in sight.
That's the latest on the Russia-Ukraine war, including exclusive intel and political updates. What do you think? Is peace possible, or are we heading toward wider conflict?
Leave your thoughts in the comments, and don't forget to like, subscribe, and turn on notifications for more updates, only on Every News.